Aloha, I'm your Rena Van Dyken MD from Out of the Doldrums. Today, we're going to be discussing a very interesting molecule called astaxanthin. Have you heard of it? Astaxanthin is a ketocarotenoid, a lipid-soluble pigment that belongs to the larger class of phytochemicals known as terpenes. It occurs naturally in certain algae, and it's what gives salmon, shrimp, and flamingo feathers their vibrant pink and red colors. But astaxanthin isn't just a pretty pigment, it's also one of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature. It's recently gained significant attention due to its unique physical properties, chemical attributes, and physiological effects. In fact, the number of PubMed indexed publications on astaxanthin has soared exponentially, skyrocketing from a mere 29 papers in 2001 to a staggering 378 papers in 2023. So why all the interest? Well, astaxanthin is generating a lot of excitement because it's believed to be one of the strongest antioxidants found in nature at the moment. This means it has the potential to significantly reduce the harmful effects of aging. How does it do this? By combating reactive oxygen species, also known as free radicals in the body, and decreasing inflammation. These free radicals are harmful particles that can cause a lot of damage to our cells, leading to what's called oxidative damage. One of the most striking findings recently is from a study called the ITP study. We'll dive into the details later on in this video, but it's a landmark study that's just published, where astaxanthin was shown to increase the lifespan of rats by 12%. Beyond just acting as an antioxidant, astaxanthin has shown promise in protecting against a range of health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and brain disorders. It might even help fight cancer and boost the immune system. The reason astaxanthin is thought to be so effective in anti-aging is due to its ability to reduce inflammation and protect against the damage caused by free radicals. This protection helps prevent the decline of muscle strength and energy production in cells, especially those in the mitochondria, which are crucial for generating energy. Astaxanthin also plays a role in improving physical endurance and recovery by neutralizing free radicals produced during physical activity and supporting aerobic metabolism in the muscles. It's known to strengthen the immune system, increase resistance to fatigue, and slow down the aging process. Additionally, astaxanthin has beneficial effects on the skin, contributing to its growing popularity. Today, we'll talk about the history of astaxanthin, its chemical and physical properties, natural sources, and biosynthesis, as well as the difference between the two. And then we'll focus on the myriad of health benefits that are supported by scientific research. Lastly, we'll focus on recommended dosage. Shall we get started? Let's talk about the history of astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is a carotenoid, and carotenoids were discovered in the early 19th century. Carotenoids were first found and extracted from paprika in 1817, saffron in 1818, annatto in 1825, carrots in 1831, and autumn leaves in 1837. Astaxanthin was isolated from the shell and eggs of the lobster species Astaxanthin gamaris, and it was initially called Crustaceo rubin by British naturalist Henry Nottingham Moseley in 1877. It was later renamed to astaxanthin in 1938 after its molecular structure was elucidated using chromatography. The name Asta is derived from Astaxanthin, the genus name of the lobster it was first isolated from. Scientists subsequently isolated astaxanthin from salmon mussel, flamingo wings, grasshoppers, and other insects, as well as from the flower petals of the Adonis plant. Nowadays, we know that the primary natural source is the microalgae Haematococcus pluvialis, which has led to interest in its commercial production and potential health benefits. The development of cultivation techniques for H. pluvialis has enabled the large-scale production of astaxanthin for use in supplements, cosmetics, and as a feed additive in aquaculture. And it also enhances the color of farmed salmon and trout. Let's briefly discuss the chemical and physical properties of astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is a keto-carotenoid known for its strong antioxidant properties, and it's significantly more potent than other carotenoids and antioxidants. Research shows that as an antioxidant, astaxanthin is 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C, 770 times more active than CoQ10, 100 times more potent than vitamin E, and 5 times more powerful than beta-carotene. Interestingly, astaxanthin neutralizes reactive oxygen species by either donating or accepting electrons without being damaged in the process. So that means astaxanthin's ability to donate or accept electrons allows it to combat oxidative stress without being depleted. Not many molecules can claim that. Its unique structure, characterized by an extended series of conjugated double bonds and polar end groups, enables astaxanthin to effectively span cell membranes, preserving their integrity while intercepting free radicals both at the surface and within the membrane. This makes astaxanthin a highly efficient antioxidant, capable of stabilizing the lipid bilayer and preventing oxidative damage. Natural sources and biosynthesis. Natural astaxanthin is mostly produced by a type of microalgae called Haematococcus pluvialis. This algae starts to create and store astaxanthin when it's under stress, like when there's not enough nutrients, or the salt levels are too high, or it's exposed to too much sunlight. But it's not just algae that make astaxanthin. Certain bacteria and yeast do too, like a bacteria called Paracoccus carotenofaciens and a yeast called Bafia rhodozymus. Other animals make astaxanthin as well. Animals like shrimp, krill, and some fish, including salmon, trout, and Arctic char. These creatures owe their red or pink color all to astaxanthin. The way astaxanthin is made in microalgae and yeast is pretty interesting. It starts with a simple molecule called isopentyl diphosphate, which is transformed into another molecule called beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is then changed into astaxanthin through a couple of steps involving hydroxylation, which is adding oxygen and hydrogen, and oxidation, adding oxygen. This process is nature's way of creating this powerful antioxidant. It's fascinating. Astaxanthin can also be made in a lab through chemical synthesis and genetic engineering. This method of creating astaxanthin was developed in the latter part of the 20th century and offers a more cost-effective alternative to obtaining it naturally. It also delivers a more consistent product and dosage of astaxanthin. As a result, there are synthetic versions of astaxanthin widely available on the market today. All right, on to the many health benefits of astaxanthin. Let's start with eye health. Astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant carotenoid, found in certain algae, fish, and crustaceans, has been extensively studied for its potential benefits in promoting eye health. Its unique molecular structure allows it to cross the blood-retinal barrier, providing protective effects against oxidative stress and inflammation in the eye. Here are some key findings from the research. Astaxanthin's powerful antioxidant properties help protect the eyes from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. This is particularly beneficial in preventing diseases like age-related macular degeneration, which is a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. How about reducing eye fatigue? Studies have shown that supplementation with astaxanthin can significantly reduce eye fatigue, especially in individuals who experience visual strain from prolonged use of electronic devices. It helps by improving accommodation and reducing inflammation in the ciliary body. Enhancing blood flow to the retina. Astaxanthin may improve retinal blood flow, ensuring that the eye receives adequate oxygen and nutrients. This is crucial for maintaining visual acuity and preventing conditions that arise from poor circulation, such as diabetic retinopathy. Anti-inflammatory effects. Its anti-inflammatory properties can help alleviate symptoms associated with conditions like uveitis, which involves inflammation of the middle layer of the eye. By reducing inflammation, astaxanthin can help preserve eye health and prevent vision impairment. Supporting visual acuity and eye function. Some research suggests that astaxanthin supplementation could enhance visual acuity and support overall eye function. This may be attributed to its ability to neutralize oxidative stress and protect photoreceptor cells from damage. Astaxanthin's role in eye health is supported by its biological activities at the molecular level, making it a promising candidate for dietary supplementation aimed at maintaining visual function and preventing eye diseases. Let's move on to astaxanthin and skin health. Human studies on astaxanthin have highlighted its beneficial effects on skin health, focusing on its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and UV protective properties. Here are key findings from such studies. Number 1, improved skin condition and appearance. A randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled study demonstrated that supplementation with astaxanthin improved skin texture, elasticity, and moisture content while reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Participants taking astaxanthin showed significant improvement in overall skin condition compared to those taking a placebo. Number 2, protection against UV damage. Research has shown that astaxanthin can protect the skin from harmful UV radiation, reducing redness, pigmentation, and DNA damage caused by sun exposure. This effect is attributed to astaxanthin's potent antioxidant activity, which helps neutralize the free radicals that are generated by ultraviolet light. Number 3, enhanced skin elasticity and hydration. Clinical trials have reported that astaxanthin intake increases skin elasticity and hydration levels, contributing to healthier and more youthful-looking skin. These benefits are likely due to astaxanthin's ability to strengthen the skin barrier and improve water retention in the skin. Number 4, reduced skin inflammation and redness. Studies also suggest that astaxanthin can reduce inflammatory markers in the skin, helping to alleviate conditions like dermatitis, erythema, and hypersensitivity. Its anti-inflammatory properties may help soothe irritated skin and improve complexion. All of these human studies underscore astaxanthin's potential as a nutraceutical ingredient for skin health, providing a scientific basis for its use in dietary supplements and skincare products that are aimed at promoting skin health and protecting against environmental stressors. Let's move on to astaxanthin and cardiovascular health. Here's a summary of how astaxanthin may contribute to heart health based on the scientific research. Number 1, antioxidant effects. Astaxanthin's powerful antioxidant capacity can neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress, which is a key factor in the development of cardiovascular diseases. By protecting the vascular endothelium from oxidative damage, astaxanthin may help prevent the initiation and progression of atherosclerosis. Number 2, anti-inflammatory action. Chronic inflammation plays a crucial role in the development of cardiovascular disease. Astaxanthin has been shown to reduce the levels of inflammatory markers such as CRP and inflammatory cytokines, which can contribute to reducing the risk of heart diseases. Number 3, improvement of lipid profiles. Some studies suggest that astaxanthin can positively affect lipid metabolism by lowering levels of LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, all the while increasing HDL cholesterol. These changes in lipid profiles are beneficial for heart health, and they may reduce the risk of coronary artery disease. Number 4, blood pressure regulation. Astaxanthin has been associated with the potential to improve vascular elasticity and reduce blood pressure in hypertensive individuals. It may exert a vasodilatory effect, improving blood flow and reducing the strain on the cardiovascular system. Researchers have shown an increase in nitric oxide with astaxanthin supplementation, which could contribute to the vasodilatation and decreased blood pressure. Number 5, prevention of myocardial injury. Research indicates that astaxanthin may offer protective effects against myocardial ischemia-reperfusion injury, a condition where blood supply returns to the heart after a period of ischemia or lack of oxygen. This protective effect is likely due to the potent antioxidant activity, which limits oxidative damage to heart tissue. Astaxanthin's multifaceted benefits for cardiovascular health highlight its potential as a dietary supplement for reducing the risk of heart diseases. Let's move on to astaxanthin and neuroprotection. Astaxanthin has garnered significant interest for its neuroprotective effects, primarily attributed to its potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Astaxanthin can also cross the blood-brain barrier and works its anti-inflammatory properties there, which makes it very valuable for neuroprotection. Here are some key points derived from research on astaxanthin's role in neuroprotection. Number 1, antioxidant activity. Astaxanthin's robust antioxidant capacity enables it to neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in the brain, which is implicated in the pathogenesis of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. By protecting neurons from oxidative damage, astaxanthin helps maintain neuronal integrity and function. Number 2, anti-inflammatory effects. Astaxanthin plays a key role in calming inflammation in the brain, which is often seen in various brain disorders. It works by blocking the release of inflammation-causing substances, helping to slow down the effects of diseases linked to brain inflammation. This makes astaxanthin a promising support for brain health, offering a potential way to lessen the impact of these conditions. Number 3, protection against apoptosis. Astaxanthin acts like a shield for brain cells, protecting them from a process called apoptosis, which is basically a way cells are programmed to die when they're stressed or damaged. This protection is especially important for neurons, the cells that make up our brains and nervous system, against threats like toxins and reduced blood flow. By keeping these pathways in check, astaxanthin helps keep our brain cells alive and healthy. Number 4, mitigation of neurotoxicity. Studies suggest that astaxanthin can protect against neurotoxic effects induced by chemicals or environmental toxins, including heavy metals and pesticides, by enhancing the brain's detoxification pathway and reducing neuronal damage. Number 5, support for cognitive function. Research indicates that astaxanthin may improve cognitive functions such as memory and attention, particularly in the context of aging and cognitive decline. This is likely due to its overall protective effects on brain cells and its ability to enhance synaptic plasticity. Number 6, enhancement of blood-brain barrier integrity. Astaxanthin can contribute to the integrity of the blood-brain barrier, a critical structure that protects the brain from harmful substances in the bloodstream. By strengthening this barrier, astaxanthin helps prevent neurotoxic substances from entering brain tissue. Number 7, crossing the blood-brain barrier. One of astaxanthin's distinct advantages is its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier effectively. This allows it to exert antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects directly on the brain and central nervous system. This property is crucial for its neuroprotective actions. Research into astaxanthin's neuroprotective effects is ongoing, with many studies demonstrating its potential to mitigate the risk factors associated with neurodegenerative diseases and support brain health. We definitely need more clinical trials on this, though, to fully understand its efficacy and its mechanism of action in humans. Let's discuss the newest proposed benefit of astaxanthin, longevity, and its findings in a recent study called the ITP. The ITP, or the Interventions Testing Program, is a research initiative designed to evaluate the effects of various compounds and treatments on aging and lifespan in mice. The goal of the ITP is to identify compounds that can extend lifespan and improve health outcomes in aging, using a rigorous, multi-site, and standardized approach. This program aims to uncover potential geroprotective agents that could be applicable to human health and longevity, and it provides valuable insights into the mechanisms that could delay aging or prevent age-related diseases. Researchers have only found a few compounds that extend lifespan in these mice, and astaxanthin was one of them. Astaxanthin was found to significantly extend the median lifespan of these mice by 12% compared to the controls. No other compound tested was shown to do that. This finding highlights astaxanthin's potential as a geroprotective agent, supporting its role in promoting longevity through mechanisms likely related to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. The study provides a strong foundation for further exploration of astaxanthin's benefits in aging and age-related diseases, and it emphasizes the promising implications for enhancing lifespan and health span. So now that we've reviewed some of the health benefits of astaxanthin, let's discuss how to take it and in what dose. Astaxanthin is fat soluble, so it's best to take it with a meal that contains fat or oils to increase the absorption. As for dose, there's no established safe and effective dose, and daily doses in the studies range between 4 and 18 milligrams. We definitely need more rigorous studies on effective dosing, as well as the side effects of astaxanthin. There are reports of red discoloration of the stool with doses of over 20 milligrams daily, but overall, no serious adverse effects were noted in the research I did. As we draw this discussion on astaxanthin to a close, let's reflect on the journey that we've embarked upon together today. Astaxanthin, a beacon of hope in the realm of natural health supplements, stands at the precipice of a new era in wellness and sustainability. The ongoing research into astaxanthin is a testament to the scientific community's commitment to unlocking its full potential. Emerging trends in the application of astaxanthin, from functional foods to sports nutrition, signal a shift towards a more holistic approach to health and wellness. These innovations not only broaden the reach of astaxanthin's benefits, but also invite us to integrate this powerful antioxidant into our daily lives in new and exciting ways. So, what do you think? Are you going to incorporate astaxanthin into your daily routine? If you're already taking it, what have you noticed as far as changes to your overall health? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. All right, it's a wrap. I hope you found this video informative and applicable to your individual health journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to show us some real support, subscribe. We really do love hearing from you, so leave us a comment down below. Until next time, cherish your health and aloha. Isn't it just so beautiful here? I can't get over it. I mean, look at this. Maui no ka oi.